Hey, welcome back to Snap Bolt Games, and I got a special one here. This is not a Pauper League. This is not a Pauper Challenge. This is actually a Pauper Super PTQ, and it's just going to start in a couple minutes, but let me go over this deck and what it is. First, my channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. I'd really appreciate it if you go check it out. There's a link to subscribe to my channel below. It's the first link. If you like the content, please subscribe. It helps me out. Throw a like on this video. And the second link down in the description, you can just go to my channel, check out a bunch of Pauper content, tier 1 decks, brews like this. I play this deck a bunch, so you can go check out the other leagues. I've been doing well with it. This is my brew. This is Blue Red Storm. So thank you so much. Appreciate that. Okay, now what is this deck? I think I've made a couple changes to the deck since I played it last time, and I think the main change is I upgraded my lightning bolts to Christopher Rush art, and that is such a big upgrade for the deck. That's a big get. I don't know how we can lose now. I mean, this art is so much better. It's just like nostalgic. This is sick. So yeah, I don't know how I can lose. No other changes. No, that's I didn't really make much changes since the last time. Uh, but I do have a negate in the sideboard. I'm a little worried about Jund because it won one of the previous weekend challenges. So if a bunch of people bring Jund, that's a bad matchup for us. But uh, I think that's okay. We're just gonna hope to dodge. I don't think there'll be that much Jund. But for those that don't know, this is a combo deck with Thermal Alchemist, Firebrand Archer, and Tandem Lookout. So these basically ping the opponent, and then when you soul bond with Tandem Lookout, whenever one of those creatures deals damage to opponent, you draw a card. So then you're drawing a card on every like Lava Dart, Looting, Preordain, Inventory, Bolt. So you're just dealing one damage as you continue to play spells and draw cards. It's also pretty sick with Snap. And that's basically the deck. I had two Annul, one Echoing Truth in the most recent version of the list. I'm trying one Negate because Negate can help against Jund a little bit, I think, more than Annul can. Looks like Diego is playing in the Super as well, so that's sweet. I'll get to them in a second. Um, but yeah, other than that, no real massive changes to the deck. Hydroblast, Pyroblasts, classic. I think you want the 4/4 in the sideboard. I think the 3 Scred has been good. It could be 4 Scred, 3, or 4 Scred, 1 Snap, but I think I've liked this configuration. This helps against random stuff like Mono White Heroic better than Scred. And sometimes bouncing an Angler for 0 mana is better than killing it. So there's interesting stuff going on. And anything else I want to talk about on the deck? Not really. I played this deck a bunch. Again, this is my brew. I did well in the challenge last weekend with it, got 12th, and I hope I can do well. This is a super PTQ, so there's essentially 2 spots available um, for like a Pro Tour invite, essentially. So top 2 make it. So that's really the goal. Other than that, it's just a 40 ticket tournament. People are going to be bringing their best stuff, and let's just go. Let's hope we can do well. I'll see you in round 1. All right, welcome to round 1 of this Super PTQ. Let's go. This is sweet. Keep this hand. This hand looks fine. Turn 1, fix our mana. Turn 2, pinger or bolt, depending on what we want to do. And then turn 3, tandem. Okay, are we just against Fae? Probably. I'll just let them preordain first before I Ash Barons. I'm just jamming Alchemist here. Gonna go get Mountain and then jam Alchemist. Get Mountain, untap, jam Alchemist. It would be interesting to play Archer there because I can attack with it, but I think it's better getting the Summoning Sick guy down first. Island, and they just snap it. Okay, this might be just mono blue. Kind of surprising to see that, to be honest. All right, I think I just play it again and let them counterspell it. I could just play Archer, but I'm fine with Archer resolving too, especially if it's mono blue with Snap. I know they kind of wanted me to play it there so they can counter it, but I have all this stuff to do and I don't have lands. I mean, this has to be mono blue like Delver, mono blue aggro, right? Mono blue Delver Fae. It's gotta be. So they preordain, they're in the tank. If I don't draw a land, I'm just jamming Archer. There's Delver, okay. And Fairy. So drawing Mountain would be good because then I can go Bolt plus 2-drop. Preordain. Alright. Let's lead Preordain because I really want to hit lands. Just gonna bottom. Pretty unfortunate to not ever draw a land considering how our opening hand looked. We just haven't drawn any lands. So pretty rough here. They have only 2 cards in hand, and if they don't have a ninja here, yeah, okay, we might be all right. Another counterspell or spellstutter sprite. Okay, no spellstutter, that's good. So, I mean, if I'm able to draw lands at some point, I might be able to just stabilize and come back. It's hard for them to break up this combo. They went 1 top, 1 bottom. They don't have a ninja, okay. They do have another Spire Golem. Okay, we have an Ash Barrens. So I can play Ash Barrens, play Tandem Lookout. I think I like that better than going Cycle, play Archer. Because then next turn, they can't really counter it this turn. If they don't have Snap, then next turn I get to go Archer with this spell backup. I'm going to do it. Maybe it's worse because now my Screds are worse at killing Spire Golem. But I still think this is probably the play. They probably have to read this card. And then I go Archer with this spell up next turn. Hopefully they don't have Spell Stutter Sprite. So maybe I was supposed to play Archer. Yeah, it plays around that. Of One Mind. Uh-oh. I've seen this version. It just plays 4 of One Mind, and then the only humans it plays is Delver and Ninja. But I mean, that's probably good enough. Okay, they're not attacking with Miscreant, so that means they probably don't have an answer to break this up. So I might as well just go Cycle now. Do I get Island or Mountain? I think I actually get Mountain. Not sure about that, actually. Maybe I get Island. Alright, I'll get Island. Not sure. That's kind of a tough call. Let's go Archer. No spell stutter, please. Counterspell. Okay, let's just dispel this. Soul Bond, yes. I'm not gonna attack. Okay, now we have the combo, so now we just need to draw some cheap spells. Preferably like cantrips into removal spells. I mean, I do need another Snowland for these Spire Golems now, but resolving that was pretty nice. I'm not going to die that quick, so I have time to combo and draw extra cards with this. So if I can draw like lands plus spreads, if I can draw snaps, if I can draw bolts even, it's going to be really good. Going down to 8. I think this is actually a pretty good matchup for us because they don't really have much removal. Another Dispel. There's a Delver, huh? I cannot really attack. So my choices are basically Blade Deep Analysis, which I think I want to do. I'm not going to be able to flash it back, but I get to draw 2. I could also just play a Firebrand Archer and pass the turn, but then if this Delver flips, I'm basically just dead. So I think I'm supposed to just Deep Analysis, ping, draw, and then hope this resolves as well. There's Ash Barrens and Mountain. Kind of brutal, because I can't even preordain right now. So I have to just play land and then cycle Ash Barrens. And then try to like go off next turn. Oh, so if Delver flips, I just lose. So maybe I was supposed to attack. They don't actually play that many spells though. They play like what, 16 spells? 4 Ponder, 4 Preordain, 4 Counter, 4 of One Mind, and 4 Snap. So they play 20 spells. Is that right? I think they play 20 spells actually. They're not attacking with Delver, but they are attacking for 5 damage down to 3. Wonder if they're gonna ninja here. They draw one? They did. I think our draw, we just got stuck on 2 lands. Might have just been a little bit too clunky. It's gonna be tough to get out of this. I think this matchup is really good for us actually, because we also get 4 Pyroblast post board. Okay, so I cycle this. I'm actually gonna get Mountain. Because I want to just draw like infinite red spells to have a chance here. Firebrand Archer. Don't think I can play out a Firebrand Archer. I just need to draw incredibly well here and play, like I said, like infinite removal. So I don't want to spend a red mana on an Archer. Because I can go Preordain and then draw an extra card. There's a Scred, okay. Now we need more removal. Okay, there's a Snap and a Dart. That might actually just do it. I mean, I'm definitely going to keep both of these. Okay, this might show the power of the deck here. And we have Dispel as well. Okay, okay. We got this. So which one do I want to draw first? Does it matter? I guess I can draw Dart and then play it on their Delver, and then I can flashback Dart on Miscreant. So let's go top, top. This is like incredible here. I don't even know if I play Mountain because maybe I need to play second Island if I draw it. So let's go play Dart, target Delver, draw the Snap. Ping them for 1. I got confused for a second. I like saw their life total go down, and I was like, I thought they were like casting a spell in response, like a Force of Will or something. I was like, what? Okay, so now I'm gonna have to flashback Dart this turn anyway. I might as well do it now, I think. Let's flashback Dart here. I might only be able to attack with 1 because I might want to block her back for this ninja. So I draw Frantic Inventory. I don't think they can respond here, or they would have already. I'm at 2, so I can go Scred one of these. Oh no, oh my god, I almost just punted. So I do need to play another Snowland first. So let's Scred one of these. Maybe I was supposed to Scred before flashing back Dart. But as long as they don't have it like a Dispel or something, I don't think they have any interaction here. So I think I should be good. And then let's go Snap. I can actually untap an island with, I can untap Island Mountain with Snap. So let's snap this. Ping draw, then untap 2 lands. There's a Preordain, nice. This is just showcasing the power of this deck. So now I can play Firebrand Archer and then play Preordain. I could also just attack with 1 thing first. I don't know if I don't care about the ping. I might play Firebrand Archer as another blocker, but I think I just start with Preordain because if I'm able to just bolt this, I think I will. So let's go Preordain, ping draw. Try to find a removal spell here. Well, I think Dart's actually good enough. I don't care about sacking a land, and I get to draw 2 cards off of it, and I get to kill this ninja, which makes it like guarantee that I don't die here. So let's go Dart this, flashback Dart. And I'm pinging them for a bunch of damage here as well. Thermal Alchemist. Let's flashback Dart, draw another card, and then I attack, draw 2. I don't know if I took this turn perfectly, but obviously I did pretty well here. And draw, and Scred and Dart. So I could just Dart their face here if I want. So I don't have to discard. I don't think I care about discarding really. So I have to discard like a bunch of cards. I think that's fine. I'll just leave up Scred. I actually do need this Fjord because I might need guaranteed another Snowland for their for the thing. I mean, I guess I win next turn with the combo, right? I guess I do just dart them because I can probably just go for the win. Just dart them for 2 damage here. Oh, I draw a snap. That's actually really good. And then I'll just discard. So let's discard Tandem, Thermo, Archer, and another Archer. Just don't think I need them right now. I'd rather have the spells. I guess I should have discarded Frantic Inventory over one Archer, but I don't think it's relevant. I don't think the game is going to come down to that. They can just replay Spire Golem here, but I even have Dispel. They're at 5. Wow. That that was so fucking sick. That was insane. Did you see their board? And we were at 2. We just went off there. And that's why I call it Storm. I know people are like, it's not Storm. It's like, that was Storm. Come on. That was sick. Wow. I think this is a good matchup for us. This is much better than Blue Red or Blue Black Fae. Wow, I could even bring in Cannonade. Kills a lot of their stuff. It kills everything except Spire Golem. Let's go. Okay, snaps can come out. Deep Analysis is actually a little bit slow in this matchup. Taking 3 life does matter against them. They're going to be playing out a bunch of creatures. Dart is also insane. Just being able to dart like all their 1-drops and then being able to flash it back a bit later is so good. I've actually never played this matchup before. I think because they don't have that much interaction for the combo except for counter spells, I want to just keep in the full combo. I think I can board out Deep Analysis. I can board out maybe a couple Screds to have less removal. Can also board out a Preordain or two. I can board out a Looting for sure, especially boarding out the Deep Analysis. I think I can even afford to board out a Preordain and a Scred. Maybe I'm not supposed to take out Preordain. Could board out one Tandem because it's a little expensive, but I think I want to keep the full combo in if I'm able to. So I could board out another Scred because I'm bringing in Quad Pyroblast Double Cannonade. But I think just having so much removal is good. And maybe I'm actually not supposed to board out Scred because it can deal with Spire Golem. Let's take out one Preordain. What's the last cut? Could be second Looting because I don't necessarily need to discard that many cards in this matchup. Like, I don't even want to discard darts really because I want to just cast them on their 1-drops. And yeah, discarding inventory is good, but looting's not really card advantage. So I think I like this side we're playing, keeping all the removal and just going super removal heavy, kind of being the control deck. Yeah, that was that was honestly so sick. I could bring in shenanigans too for Spire Golem, but I don't want to do that. Spire Golem's kind of slow anyway in the matchup. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Let's go. I can't dart on turn 1, but I'm not gonna mulligan this hand just because of that. So I could get turn 2 ninja'd here. If I do, I probably just have to bolt it. Looks like that's what's gonna happen. I mean, that's what that deck does. Turn 2 ninjas all day. That's basically like the entire strategy of that deck. So they hit, they draw a card. We didn't have red mana in our opening hand, which sucks. Play like 7 basic mountains in this deck, but sometimes you don't have it. It's okay. I am just gonna kill this now. I know I can get value out of my cannonade, but I can't risk them untapping with a counterspell and hitting me again. So just gonna bolt, then cycle another Ashburns for another mountain. I don't need to deploy Archer yet. Hopefully they just play out like a couple fairies here. Like they play Miscreant plus Double Delver or something. They're just leaving up counters. Okay, well I do have a Lava Dart here. Should be good. They could have Spell Stutter Sprite, but... Okay, let me think about this carefully. So if I go Dart and they go play Spell Stutter Sprite, and then I dart the Spell Stutter Sprite, then if I dart this and they go play Spell Stutter, they can still counter my thing, right? Because even if I dart the spell setter sprite with the ability on the stack, there'll still be one fairy in play. But I could just pyroblast the spell setter. Okay. And then I'll still have Cannonade. Thermal Alchemist. I kind of want to kill this and then deploy my pingers later. If I play Thermal Alchemist and they just go Counterspell or Spell Setter, I can just counter either of those or even dart the Spell Setter. I think it actually might be worth it to get my Thermo down because I can still Cannonade after Alchemist as well. Let's go. I can deal with a Spell Setter or a Counterspell here, which is nice. Especially Spell Setter is good because then I'm able to go dart it and flashback dart on Miscreant because this costs 2 mana. So yeah, so this is good for me. So even though sacking out land is bad for me, getting them so they can't play future ninjas and have 0 fairies on board seems like where I want to be. So let's let this resolve, and then let's dart this. And again, I can do this because this actually costs 2 mana, so now this doesn't counter it. And I think I'm just going to flashback dart. I know I have to sack a land, but that's not the biggest deal. Keeping them with no fairies in play to ninja me, and if they draw a second miscreant, they don't draw a card, is exactly what I want. Spire Golem, okay. Double Spire Golem, okay. So now I just have to go cycle, get mountain, play archer. Yeah, they could have snap or something, but other than that, I can race here. Took an interesting line this game. Maybe played a little bit too scared considering I had Cannonade, but that deck's a pretty powerful tempo deck. Yeah, Spire Golem's good in the fact that like it's just clocking me here. Oh, they have Ninja. Okay, that's annoying. So see, I got hit by Ninja anyway. Kind of sucks. And I don't have red mana available. I couldn't even have gone play Ash Barrens, play Firebrand with Pyroblast up because I still didn't have enough red sources. But I have Thermo to block that. I have Pyroblast. I even have a Cannonade if I absolutely need it. They can replay a Spire Golem here. This is looking bad, but again, if I'm able to just play a million pingers, it's pretty good. Oh wow, they're passing with like counter up. Okay. Go play Archer, see if it resolves. I will Pyroblast to try to make this resolve. Even though I want to Pyroblast the Ninja, I can block or trade with it. This deals extra damage as well. Not yield to that one, but let's yield to the Archer triggers. So I can attack with Archer and then trade with my other Archer. Might be... I can also just block with Thermal Alchemist, so yeah, I'm supposed to attack. We knew they had something there because they had they didn't replay Spire Golem for 1 mana. They left 2 mana up. Alright, so they attack me down to 12. Now any spell I draw is just 3 damage. That's pretty insane. There's the second Miscreant, okay. Spire Golem, they have 1 card left. I mean, I think I'm just crushing this race right now. It's paying... As long as I just don't draw just infinite lands. So I think I'm just supposed to kill a Spire Golem right now. I mean, I guess there's no reason to. I can just do it like on their upkeep. Maybe doing it on their upkeep's best. I don't want to attack with my archers. Yeah, because then they can't like deploy a spell setter or something right now. I could also just not do it at all yet, but I think I want to. Are they just F6? I mean, I can still do it on their upkeep. I think it's just best here. So let's go ping. And then scred one of these. Ping for 3. Untap Art or Alchemist. I'm only getting hit for 3 here. Do they have Snap as their last card? They do have Spell Stutter Sprite as their last card. Wow. Okay. Let's see, let's see. How crazy would it be to Cannonade here? Because I ping... I don't know if it would be that crazy. I think it might be actually, because I don't want to lose double Archer. The thing is though, if I go ping down to 10, then I Cannonade, ping down to 7, I kill Ninja, Miscreant, and Spellstutter Sprite, and then they don't have a fairy, and then a Scred also killed their Spire Golem, so then they're left with just Spire Golem versus my Thermal Alchemist, and they're at 7, and I'm at 12. Alternatively, if I just let this resolve, I'm getting hit for 5 in the air, and their Spire Golem stays alive, and I do have my double Archer. I think it's crazy, but I think actually I'm going to Cannonade here. I'm going to do it. Takes out a Spire Golem and these 3 creatures. Just want to make sure. Yeah. It's weird, but I'm going to do it. And then this resolves. And then again, they're essentially at 7. They're just drawing a random card. And I still have an Alchemist. Of course, it's preordained. I'm glad I went for the upkeep. So they can attack just for 2. This is a very weird line, but oh my god. Come on. Now they're going to draw a land into Island to replace Fire Golem here. I guess I can block this, but that was brutal. Okay, no Spire Golem is good. Ping down to 7. Frantic Inventory is great. Ping. Inventory. Removal spell? Can I draw well? No. So no snap, please. They're at 6. Oh my god. I mean, I think if I didn't Cannonade, I think I would have probably lost as well. I think it was actually a good line. So they get to scry and then draw with Ninja. If they just have any counter spell, I'm just dead in the water. They went top, top. Brutal. So if I didn't Cannonade, I was getting hit, like, I was going to be on a 2-turn clock. I don't think I would have been able to kill them. Delver, Cannonade. Okay, Inventory, it's good. Inventory into Cannonade. So looting doesn't actually do much. I can just play a Thermal Alchemist, hope to draw a pinger. If this flips 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I die. I guess I can just block the Ninja. I think I'm supposed to just play this. They're also at 5. They flipped with Dispel. Alright, that's probably going to just seal it up because now I can't even draw Cannonade. I mean, I have to trade here to survive. And they have Dispel. They're at 5. Maybe I can draw another Inventory though, and then just multiple bolts. Okay. So the problem is if I go Firebrand Archer into looting, that doesn't actually work because then I just discard the 2 cards I draw. I'm at 2, so I need to just looting right now. All right. Not giving me much of a choice. And we know they have Dispel as well. could bottom. I don't think I have outs at this point. Just, yeah, even if I draw frantic inventory now, it's too late. All right, that sucked. So the turn, so yeah, the turn when I cannonaded, when they had the spell stutter as the last card, and then they drew preordain into ninja, that's really what sealed it up. We drew okay after that as well, but I still think this matchup is good for us, so I'm still feeling decent. I wonder if I want shenanigans. I mean, Spire Golem is a little bit of a problem, but it's a sorcery. Yeah, I don't think so. I think this is a pretty good configuration. Also, we just didn't have the turn one red source for the ninja, so that was rough. I have 9 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand. Dart into with triple removal spell. I can just play Fjord, right? Just get that down. Just gonna dart that on my turn. And looting. Looting is actually good as well. I could lead on looting because I do want to discard this inventory. I could wait till next turn though. No, let's just fire it off. Alright. So I can actually just discard either Ash Baron's inventory, or I'm definitely discarding inventory just because it's good value. Or I can just discard Fjord, but I can just play Fjord next turn. Let's just discard these two, dart this, and just try to kill basically everything they play. Play out some one drops. Like, no. Now our future inventories are really good. Nice. There's a miscreant that we kind of broke up the combo for. So I just bolt it right now while they're tapped out. Play a Fjord and pass the turn. I can hold this Ash Barrens to potentially discard to a flashback looting. We also do have a flashback dart, but I don't want to use that yet if I don't have to. Thought they might just play tap out for Spire Golem here, but doesn't look like to be the case. I can just cycle this and then still discard the basic to looting if I want. I think I'm just supposed to pass here. I don't really want to flashback a looting and then just get like spell stuttered or something. And I think I'll just hold this land for now. I might end up playing it, but I also don't want to time out here, so I need to start playing a little bit faster. I took my time deciding in that second game especially. So I'm super far behind on time, but I should be fine. Wow, they shuffled with Ponder. So they're missing lands. Okay. We missed a land drop on purpose. Firebrand Archer. All right, let's go land Firebrand. They can counterspell this, I guess. Maybe I wasn't supposed to play this. Oh, it resolved? Kind of surprised there. Maybe they have spell stutter spray? No. Well, I mean, I guess they wouldn't play it end of turn. They have gut shot. Okay. That's probably why they let it resolve. Another miscreant. Okay. Do I end of turn bolt? So again, now I get kind of wrecked by spell stutter, right? I think I'm just supposed to untap here. Thermo. Let's let them go for ninja at this point. Let's just play a thermo, and then I can break up a spell stutter here. They have 5 cards left, but they're on 3 lands. It's kind of rough for me actually that they have so much gas in hand. Counterspell. Okay, that's not what I wanted to see. Could flashback dart, and I think I'm going to, even though it's a little bit awkward with looting and scred. I don't want to use a bolt on that thing. No, I'll have time to use that later. To use dart later. They have tons of one toughness stuff. Let's just bolt. Pass. Okay, they're gonna play a Spire Golem? No, they don't have one. Okay. Nice. Could just fire that off right now. They have to have basically another counterspell. Please let this resolve. Dispel. Okay. Pass. We still have this looting for when we draw additional lands. Okay, now let's just go for looting, I think. Okay, this is actually interesting. I do want this Preordain, but I think I want my removal spells in the Pyroblast more. Maybe that's a little bit greedy. I can discard one of these removal spells. Definitely discarding land. I think I'm just keeping all the interaction. They have 4 cards in hand. I have 3. We both are on 4 lands. My 3 cards are good. I assume their cards are decent. I also do not want a timeout. 6.5 minutes. That should be enough time. Don't want to make mistakes in the first round of the PTQ. There's land. I could hold that. I think I'm going to for... I guess I only have 1 looting left in the deck. They could have Force Spike as well, but I can play everything anyway, so let's just pass. They have 5 lands now, 6 lands, okay. So they just drew land. They don't have Spire Golem yet. They obviously would play it. Right. Now we're finding some lands. We do have these inventories though. I can protect them with a Pyroblast. They could just not be deploying like 1 toughness creatures on purpose because they know about Dart, which is fine with me. There's Archer. Okay, I guess I play it, right? I'll probably hold any future lands now. Counterspell. I think I fight here. They have another counterspell. If they go for double spell stutter, I can deal with that. Another counter, okay. So they've played 3 counterspells now. Delver. Okay, Delver's fine. So I can just flashback a dart on that, which I think I will. Just untap, go to my turn. Fjord. I can just hold that for in case I draw the next looting. Just flashback dart on their upkeep. Could add 1 mana, but whatever. I don't think it's really relevant. See if I get punished. There's spells that are okay. Well, I'm just going to bolt that when it's on the stack. Second spell stutter could be brutal here. Hydroblast. Okay, and then scred it. Nice. So this should work. They have 1 card left. I have 1 card and it's just a land. I do have inventories though. think siding out the deep analysis is correct in this matchup. Ponder, okay. Ponder shuffle. Not shuffle. Spire Golem. Sure. Pyroblast, okay. It's actually a good draw because I can just counter this. They might be drawing bad cards. I think I'm going to, as weird as it is. I just really need to find another frantic inventory here. That'll make the game so much easier. No, are you serious? They had the Ponder and the Ninja? Ah, damn. And they drew another card. Please let it not be another piece of interaction. All right, let's do the thing. Spread this on upkeep. I feel like they might have an answer for this. If they do, I'm going down. Okay. Whew. Not dead yet. No second ninja, please. Okay. Nothing else. Negate. Okay. Negate's not bad. If they play another cantrip, do I negate it? Probably. Maybe not. I think I do, though. Still have 5 minutes. Plenty of time. Frantic inventory. Dart. Just kind of want to hold Fjord just in case I draw another, the other looting. Because if I played Fjord and then top deck looting, it would feel so bad. Alright, we're getting beaten down. We don't have an answer for this yet. Another Spire. Okay, it's actually a problem. Tandem Lookout. Alright, well now I wish I had played Fjord out earlier so I could have these two spells available. I can take 4 here. Going to 8. Okay, they're not attacking. That's good. That's good. They have 4 cards in hand. Maybe they have a land or two. Delver. Okay, nice. Just dart that on my turn with negate up. Ash Baron's brutal. Alright, let's go. Cycle this Ash Barons, I guess. I guess just playing Fjord is better. So let's just go dart this. I couldn't fully deal with the spell setter there. All right, let's pass. I'm at 10, so I do need to draw something. Where's my inventories? I have 2 left. Gotta find one. Gut shot my thing. I think I'm supposed to negate this. Because if I find the combo, it could be relevant. I don't want to show them that I'm F6, but at the same time, I want to play fast because of my clock. Looting, okay, that's why we kept a land. Okay. I think I'm supposed to play this out because I can start pinging next turn. Okay. So they might want to attack for 4, try to put me on lethal. We might be able to just combo again. Looks like they don't have an answer yet. They're going for it. This also potentially lets me attack with Tandem to draw an extra card. And I have Dart as well. Another Spire Golem. Okay, well we gotta go off here. Wonder if they have Dispel or something. Okay, ping draw. Yield to that. Another Thermal Alchemist doesn't actually do it, right? So I guess I just lead on Dart U. I could dart a Spire Golem, but I think I do. Because if I answer 2 of the Spire Golems, that's going to be huge. Okay, let's dart this, untap, draw. Because I can find Bolt. 3.5 minutes. Ping, draw. Okay, there's inventory. Nice. Let's go inventory, untap, ping draw, pyroblast. Okay, we draw 3, and we draw nothing. That was brutal. Let's go play land, play looting. Need to answer 2 of these. Untap, draw 2, cannonade and inventory. So that's it, right? I die. No. That sucks. I have nothing else I can do. Oh, I can ping draw, so I guess I'm not dead yet. Okay, so it comes down to this. I need to draw Bolt or Scred right now. And then into another removal spell, Preordain. That could keep me alive, but I don't think so. So let's untap and then ping now. Draw. I think it's just too late. I just used too much mana. Dead. GG's. Damn. Wonder if there's anything I could have done different. I feel like this matchup is good. That was rough. That first game was really sick. Losing the first round, especially to what I think is a pretty good matchup, feels pretty bad because they said GG Snapple. When I when you lose the first round of a big tournament, it's so hard to come back from because even if you end up like X2 or something and a couple X2s make it or X1 and a couple X1s make it, your tiebreakers are generally bad. So losing the first round of a Magic tournament is basically death. Um, man, just trying to think if there's anything I could have done differently. We were able to combo there, but just couldn't quite get the enough Spire Golems off the table. In game 2, when I cannonaded, I could have hoped to draw into like cantrip, and gone for the win next turn because each one was dealing 3 damage. But I actually just drew Scred. So that being the case, I think my cannonade line worked out as well as it could have, and then they just were able to get there with the ninja in game 2. The gut shots were pretty brutal too. Yeah, just I guess I could have not kept that hand, but I think it was good. It just didn't quite come together. We weren't really able to set up our card advantage early enough. Almost got there. Damn. All right, see you in round 2. All right, welcome to round 2. We're against Raptor 56, combo aficionado, combo master Raptor. I'm assuming they're going to be on like some type of ephemerate snap or like snap deck, flicker deck, something like that. I think our matchup should be reasonable. Not really sure. Thornwood Falls. Maybe they're just on Tron. I wouldn't be surprised if they're just on Tron. Just gonna play Tapland and then play T2 Archer here. Thornwood Falls? Yeah, it's Tron. Okay, nice. And they're just crop rotating right now. Okay. So they probably have the last Tron piece in hand, is my guess. I'm just gonna jam a T2 Archer. Prism. Be surprised if they don't Prism here. I guess they could just go Tower, Bonder's Ornament next turn. One reason why I played this deck is because I did feel like a larger number of people, a larger percentage of the field would be Tron compared to normal. And I think this deck actually has a pretty incredible Tron matchup. So Yeah, I just hoped to find the Tron in the field and dodge the Jund. Because how can you really bring Jund when you're like, I mean, imagine playing Jund against Tron. It's true in modern too. Okay, there's the tower. Okay, they are kind of going off here. On the play, pretty scary. All right, let's go. Island preordain. I think I just bottom. I don't need these. Nice. Another preordain. Let's go. I could top the bolt, funnily enough, because I might be able to just burn them out, but I don't really think I want to take that line. I want to take the card advantage line. So I'll plan on just cycling this Ash Baron probably for Mountain. I don't know if you can hear that dog giving my girlfriend trouble. All right, their draw looks just to be kind of awkward. I'm not sure what they have. What could they have in hand? Just like ghostly flickers and random like toolbox stuff that they don't need? Yeah, I'm not really sure. Oh, tandem lookout. I mean, I'm gonna go for that. Let's jam. They gonna fog? No. So that was my fourth turn, right? I played a land, yeah. Played mountain. So I don't think there's any reason to bolt now. I'll just pass. What do they have in hand? They don't have removal. Do they have just like a bunch of random lands? They could have like triple thriving land or something in hand, or like Bajuka Bog or something. Just gonna cycle this. They could teachings for Canada, but it seems like they just don't have anything. Wow. Another bolt? I mean, are they just dead here? Each bolt deals 4. So, yeah, that's potentially lethal. So again, I just played Mountain, right? I guess I just lead on Preordain. Paying another bolt. They could have Weather the Storm in their hand, but let's go bottom. I mean, I guess I just top, right? Let's just go bottom top. I can just play quad bolt. Just bolt now. Are they just F6'd? They have nothing? Okay. So Tron, huh? Bring these in. I think I bring all these in. I think the Screds and Darts can come out. And then I can board out one Faithless Looting. Oh no, Snaps come out. Snaps come out. I can bring in one Hydroblast. This looks like we don't really have any way to win, but we just combo to win basically. I could leave in one dart just because Hydroblast can counter like a Cannonade or something, which is interesting. Or a Pyroblast. They're gonna have a lot of Pyroblasts. Dart is good at just like pinging them down. I don't hate boarding out one looting as well, but discarding inventory and deep analysis is fine. What if I do something like this? Leave in one dart, bring in one Hydroblast? I think I like this. I like to board out one looting, especially post board, because you don't necessarily want to be flooded. Like if your opening hand has triple looting, it's not going to be that good. You're often just going to discard the extra lootings. Yeah, that's like some quote unquote value, but Dart can be pretty good at giving you a little extra reach if you have like 2 or 3 pingers out, because then it actually deals more than Lightning Bolt because you go dart them, flashback dart, and each dart is dealing, let's say, 3, so you deal 6 total. Where it, I don't know, it can be better than bolt, especially against counter spells. But I guess if you have triple pinger and you bolt, it still deals 6. But oh no, if you have triple pinger and you bolt, it deals 6. If you have triple pinger and you dart, it deals 8 because each dart deals 4. If you have double pinger, bolt deals 5, dart deals 6. So it does deal a little bit more damage. But I like this sideboard. I don't want too many Hydro Blasts. But again, I've only lost this matchup once when my deck didn't function at all. All their like fogs and stuff just aren't very good against us at all. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand. We have a preordain, we have an inventory, we have half the combo. We have a random bolt sitting here. I guess I could have even sided out some lightning bolts, but I need to like win. I need to damage them at some point. Maybe I was supposed to side out like a bolt or two. I doubt it. If the opponent has like a really strong hand, I could see losing with this hand, but I'm still not going to mulligan it. They mulligan to 6. Yeah, just the fact that like I think one reason why this matchup is so good because they're built for Moment's Peace and Stonehorn Dignitary to keep them alive, but both those cards don't really work at all against us. I mean, Dispel has to be good enough, right? It's just so good against them. They have like all instants. Okay, there's Prism. There's Preordain. I think at this point, I kind of want to leave up Dispel. It's a really weird line, but I can just go Mount and Go and then plan on cycling this Ash Barrens because I want to counter an Impulse or a Crop Rotation. And I could always just fire off a Frantic Inventory if I choose. This is a weird line, but I do think I want to counter Impulse and Crop Rotation here. All right, let's just go cycle Ash Barrens rather than Inventory. I think I like this better. Get another Island. Because now I can preordain with Dispel up. Don't know if this is correct here, but I think I like this line. It's kind of convoluted, but I mean, this doesn't seem bad. I can just top here. Top, top. I guess I was supposed to draw the Pyroblast. Most likely won't be relevant. Impulse. Maybe it could be. Because now I don't have Pyroblast available. I think I'm supposed to let this resolve now at this point. Maybe not. Because they're also on a mulligan. I'm just going to dispel it actually. Not going to F6 though. Yeah, I definitely should have drawn Pyroblast there. That was a mistake. Compulsive Research. Damn, I would have Pyroblasted that. And now I get like super punished. Okay, so now I think I just deploy Tandem Lookout. They have 5 cards in hand. Yeah, let's go. So they have Tron. They have an island. What is this? Cast down? Okay. This is why I could see losing this particular game. All right, well, this is easiest Pyroblast. Prism's fine. Play this Frantic Inventory. I think I'll actually cycle first. Looting. I don't really need this Hydroblast right now. I think I am supposed to looting. Discard Hydroblast, Bolt, pass. Okay. Looting was actually pretty good. Impulse. I think I just want to counter this. I don't want them to like set up their draws. I just want to keep them down. I feel like if I counter that, they're likely to do nothing here. Okay, well, they mnemonic wall. Well, that's definitely a problem. I couldn't have countered that anyway. They get back compulsive research. Okay. They cannot cast it. Set up our thing. Pass. Oh, they have another cast down. Wow. And a blue blast. Jeez. And there's bonders. All right. Well, I think we're losing this game. Still feel good about the matchup though. I think I'm just gonna kill Mnemonic Wall right now. I know they still have bonders, but maybe I'm supposed to just play Frantic Inventory. If they flicker this, it's really bad. And I can just guaranteed kill it now. I guess it's bad if they also bring it back, but I also do need to resolve this, but I think I just do this. Inventory next turn. And this game is not even over. Just that they have their mana engine and now a Bonder's Ornament going as well. They draw, land, nothing else. Oh, another inventory. Let's go. Counter the first one. Don't counter the second. Teachings for Dispel. I'll let Teachings resolve, and then with like Dispel on the stack. No, I don't want to play a second one because I want to just Ancestral on the third one. They get Pulse Marasa. Interesting. All right, so I draw two. And then I draw three. So they can Pulse Marasa back, Mnemonic Wall, and I cannot counter it because I didn't draw anything. So the problem is if they go Pulse Marasa back, Wall on their turn, and then they play Wall, they can get back Pulse Marasa, then play Moldrifter. That's pretty bad for me. I don't know if they have enough mana to do all that, but they also might just get cast down, kill my Alchemist. I mean, I don't think it's getting better for me to wait, right? I could just leave mana up pretending like I can counter pulse, but I think I like just this the best. Maybe they just draw a bunch of cards and then allow me to combo. They're starting with Impulse. Interesting. Another Blue Blast. Okay. Pulse back Mnemonic Wall, play Mnemonic Wall, get back Pulse, I assume. Yep. It's the danger of killing Mnemonic Wall as well. All right. I think we're going down here in this game. They have teachings as well. Could have played Tandem Lookout, I suppose. Yeah, Null's not going to be good right now. All right. So they can just flashback teachings, get whatever they need. They can even get teachings and then get something else. I think I'm off it at this point. I think they can just lock me out. Because they can just teachings for teachings and then teachings for counterspell, still have teachings in the yard. Maybe I should have kept fighting there, but I think I'm fine just to go to the next game. I don't think I even need another Hydro Blast. The bolts are pretty bad when I draw them, but I could have like the fourth faithless looting over like a dart. Dart really doesn't do anything. Maybe looting is just better. Can discard extra lands, find what I need, discard inventory, discard deep analysis. Echoing Truth is also interesting, but I think I like it like this. Maybe this is how I just should sideboard. Just zero Dart. I mean, Dart is only going face like in the late game, so. All right, let's go game three. All right, game three against Raptor on Tron. Would you like to play first? Yes. Yeah, I mean, I'm keeping this hand, right? I just need to find a land off Faithless Looting, and it's really good. Shenanigans is actually good against them. I have double inventory, so I have essentially 3 draws to draw a land. I need my hypogeometric calculator to calculate my exact odds, but let's just go. Okay, we hit Ash Baron, so that'll work. So I think I discard Shenanigans and inventory. And I can actually annul something like a Prism on turn 2 even. Discarding the first inventory is just so good. The downside of Shenanigans is now every draw step you have to say no to Dredge. There's Fjord. Okay, I'm gonna leave up Annul here, because I will annul a Pathetic Prism. Snap that off. Because I can always dredge a Shenanigans to kill an ornament. So I could just play a Tandem Lookout here. I can also resolve an inventory draw 2. I think that's best. No, I don't want to dredge. Another inventory, let's go. I mean, when you draw 3 inventories in the top 14 cards, it's pretty good. Please just play a Bonders. Compulsive Research, okay. I discard a mine, sure. Let's not dredge that. So definitely want to leave up negate and inventory here. So I can go cycle Ash Barrens for Island, play Preordain. I think I like that. I get to cycle this, get that out of the way. And then I get to Preordain with negate and frantic inventory available. Let's go bottom top. Then I think I just pass again with negate and inventory up. I mean, I misspoke. Negate and ancestral recall up. I love calling this on for 3 cards ancestral recall. Okay, they bog my Shenanigans out of there. There's nothing I can do about that. I can play an inventory right now, though. I think I do. They can counter it. Ooh, I could dredge the Shenanigans. That seems good to me, right? I just get it back in my hand for future Bonders. Yeah, let's go. Dredge that and then draw 3. So I save my Shenanigans. They Prism, sure. I don't even need to Shenanigans that necessarily. Okay, so I do have negate still, so let's just go land. Tandem Lookout, pass the turn with negate, and then combo next turn. I know maybe I was supposed to play this actually because of Summoning Sickness, but I think this is correct. There's Tron, that's scary. They have 6 cards in hand as well and a million mana. This game is not over. Abrade that. I think I'm just supposed to fight. Let's negate. Prohibit. Okay, this is actually fine. I'm fine with this exchange. And then I just play out double pinger here. And then next turn tandem. Let's see, I could also go... This is actually an interesting line. I can go Tandem Lookout, Archer, land, bolt you, draw a card. They don't have colored mana up to interact right now, and I get 1 card out of the deal. I can also just go play Pinger Pinger, pass. That might be worse against a Hydroblast. Kind of like drawing my card now, to be honest. I think I'm going to take the line. Archer, Lookout, Soul Bond, Bolt you draw. Pass. I mean, this forces them to act. I know they probably can, but I couldn't really interact as well, and I want to make sure to draw my card, get my combo down. If they don't have interaction, it's going to be rough for them. Mole Drifter. Mnemonic Wall. Get back a Braid. Now, which one do they kill, though? Probably this. Okay, I still have my pinger down. Another one? Yeah. Let's go play Archer. Play Preordain. Bottom, bottom. Ping for 2. Dispel? Dispel is great. I guess I'll attack. Like, make them scared of a lightning bolt. They're snap blocking, okay. I could just play a Thermal Alchemist and then leave up Dispel. Seems good. They're at 14 and now I have triple pinger. Impulse. I mean, I can just counter this. I feel like maybe I'm supposed to wait to counter a flicker effect. I think I just let it resolve. This is close. Their Bonders ornaments really aren't doing much because of shenanigans. It's also interesting because I can play this and then potentially dredge it to make sure to draw a spell, and then just each spell deals 3 damage. Dunrava Horror? Oh, Mole Drifter. Okay. Can still counter a Ghostly Flicker or something here. Bonder's Ornament. Okay, I can shenanigans that. They're also at 14 already right now. Blue Blast. Okay, I'll dispel this. Do they have a counterspell as well? That would be pretty nuts. Looks like no. Evoke Mole Drifter right now. So they're tapped out. And they're at 12. If I just rattle off a couple spells here, I can just deal lethal pretty easily. Come on, let's go. No. No. All right. At the mercy of their deck and the top of my deck. They have 4 cards in hand and infinite mana, and Mnemonic Wall and Mole Drifter in play. Oh man, we're going down. Just not my day, I guess. I mean, this still isn't over. I am not going to dread shenanigans. I need to draw cantrips into just like more cantrips, basically. 3 mana. Blue black colorless. What is this? Ghostly Flicker on those 2 things. Get back Ghostly Flicker. Just to draw a card. Oh, they get back Impulse. Oh, Prohibit. Okay. Deep analysis off the top. I guess they can still prohibit it, but that would be probably my best draw. Tandem Lookout. I think I'm just supposed to play it. They have to prohibit it. They probably have another way to flicker, to be honest. Because why wouldn't they get back Ghostly Flicker if that's not the case? They're still at 14. Not giving up yet, but yeah, it's looking bad. Cast down. Okay. Of course, I'm like 4-1 or 5-1 in this matchup, and then lose to it in the PTQ. Oh, and then they get back Ghostly Flicker. Yeah, that's game. We're dead. Because now they can just keep getting back any counterspell they want, and they have enough mana. Brutal. 0-2. Yeah, we weren't drawing anything anyway. I mean, that deck is obviously really good. We just weren't able to quite get there. They had multiple cast downs as well, which makes it a little bit worse. Good amount of blue blasts. GG's, Raptor. All right, 0-2. I think I'll keep playing. Do I have to top 64 to prize? Top 128 for 100 play points. It's such a whack prize. But really, the prize is top 2. I'll keep playing for now, and if I continue to do poorly, I might drop. But yeah, I'll keep playing for now. I'll see you in round 3. 0-2. All right, 0-2, unfortunately. And Pauper Super here. And I'm going to keep this hand. See if our opponent's even here. Wouldn't be surprised if they're not, considering we're in the 0-2 bracket. Looks like they are. They mulligan. Okay. See what we're up against. I generally, like, even if I'm in the leagues, I'm like, oh, I don't want to play in the 0-2 bracket, especially at something like FNM. I'm like 0-2. I'm like, oh, I do not want to play. Okay, it's Tron. Wonder if it's Flicker Tron. I assume it is. Okay. This Dispel should be good. We don't have the combo yet. These Screds. Oh, wow. It's just classic Tron. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe it's just Flickertron with Fengraph and they have like an awkward draw here. It's kind of what I'm expecting. All right, we can't do anything. I'm not going to try to go to discard this deep analysis. It's not happening. I'd be surprised if they don't play a Bonders Ornament here. Okay, they just have a non-functional draw. What'd they mulligan to? Just 6? Okay, well, this feels like the 0-2 bracket to me. I mean, match 1 was super close. They had us on the ropes game 1. That was incredible. We were able to come back, and then games 2 and 3 were close, and then yeah, we just lost a close one to Tron as well. Just gonna deep analysis here, right? Good frantic inventory, but I think I just like firing this off. We can flash it back. We're not really doing much either. Okay, there's the combo. And there's another frantic. Nice. Okay, Bonders. They have to go Bonders, right? I'm interested to see if they're like either Cascade Tron or just old like classic Tron with like Fangren Marauder and Ulamog's Crusher. We don't really know yet. Urza's mine. Okay. So Dispel's actually not going to be as good against them. I don't hate just playing double Thermal Alchemist here, but I also want to leave a Dispel for Crop Rotate. I think honestly I'll probably just do that. Because I can always just play an inventory end of turn. Let's draw another inventory. Still going to play land. It would be actually nice to discard one of these inventories, but I think this is still fine. We're looking good. Again, if they just go crop rotate here, it's fine. They're just going to play, oh, just another Bonders? Sure. All right, we're looking good now. It's inventory. Gotta use our mana, even though they could play a removal spell. Is what it is. Cannonade, kill just my lookout. Okay. So it's just Cascade Tron. A lot of times they play 4 Cannonade in the main. Preordain. I do want to play second Alchemist here for sure. Can probably Preordain first. See what I'm going to draw. Maybe I draw into the combo. Can also just inventory, but I think this is fine. Okay, there's the combo. Let's go bottom, top. Do I just play out the combo? I think so. I'll just ping now as well. Maybe draw island? No. But I did draw looting. All right, let's looting. Can discard one of these frantic inventories if I feel like it. I guess I'll draw now. Archer. Okay. So I can discard dart and inventory. I could also just discard one of these screds. I think I'll just discard dart and inventory. That must be the mailman. Just going off. Or maybe somebody, maybe there was just another dog in front of our house. He didn't like that. All right, there's a cannonade. I can't actually dispel it. So, okay, it happens. Boarding party or mole drifter? All right, there's mole drifter, Molly D. We're still looking decent with this ancestral recall in our hand. I wonder if this matchup's actually worse for us than Flickertron. I'm not sure. That deck is pretty clunky. All right, let's spread this. Another dart. All right, let's go. Play Archer, play Archer. I guess I can just play Alchemist. I could frantic inventory now looking for a land. I again do kind of want to spell up, but let's just draw 3. Get to ping for some damage, and we don't find a land. Okay, it's fine. They're still kind of in trouble because even if they just like play a dino or something here, then we can just kill them next turn. Doesn't really do anything. They can get like so much value, but I don't think we necessarily care about that. Ancient Stirrings, sure. I can just take a hit off boarding party, and then again, I think we just kill them. Snap looking pretty sick here. Let's see, are they O2? I assume they are. How can I really check? Yeah, they're O2 as well. Okay. I haven't liked Ancient Stirrings in this deck that much. I know it can help find Tron, but the problem is you can only find Tron, Bonder's Ornaments, Prisms, or maybe if they have it in Maelstrom Colossus. So it doesn't find Muldrifter and Boarding Party and Dino. So that's why I like Impulse better in that deck because it finds it. Yeah, it looks at one less card and costs 1 more mana, but being an instant is good. It finds the lands and it finds all the threats. So when you need a threat, Impulse is much better than Stirrings in that deck. Stirrings is good at finding Tron, but I mean, so is Impulse. It looks at one less card. Molly D. Cast with Evoke. They had enough mana. Do they have like an Ephemerate as well in their Cascade Tron deck? And I'm not worried if they do. I still think they're dead if we get to untap, but maybe they have Lightning Bolt or Cast Down in their list that they want to play. They're hoping to draw it. Prism, okay. Yeah, they're dead here. Bog me? Okay. I actually might want to keep in the Dispels because I just wreck crop rotation with them. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting how we choose the sideboard here. I actually don't want to show them Snap. Okay. Got game one against Cascade Tron. Was not expecting to see that, but also was hoping to not be in the O2 bracket. So these can come in. They could have some number of Pyroblasts. But I don't know how good Hydroblast is against them. It counters Boarding Party. It counters Cannonade. I mean, Echoing Truth is interesting. I can bounce like a couple Bonders ornaments, or I can bounce just like multiple of the same creatures. I think I kind of want to keep in Snap and Scred. I don't think I want to sideboard too much. I want to keep all the card advantage and all the combo. Dart just isn't that good. So I can bring in like Echoing Truth or a Hydroblast or the Shenanigans. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm just supposed to board minimally. Like I said, I think I'll leave in the Dispel because it counters Cannonade and specifically crop rotation. So if I try to play like slowly and just always have blue mana up if I have the Dispel and just like stop any crop rotations, they have to sack a land and then they don't get to get Tron. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, let's just board minimally here. Just try to stick to our plan, stick with our card advantage, keep all the lootings in, sure. I think I actually just have to mulligan this. If I had one more land I could keep, but I just don't want to risk it. This is not great, but I think I'm supposed to keep actually. I think I can actually bottom a second tap land because I might want to play a 3-drop on turn 3 if I draw like a tandem or something. I've played a couple leagues of Cascade Tron and the deck is very clunky, but when you get to the late game, it's pretty overwhelming. Okay, they are is it the Signet version? Interesting. Just gonna keep playing out Alchemists here. Sometimes they play even like up to 4 Signets. Just gonna jam. They don't have actually that much removal for these, if any. So they're gonna have to do their thing and quickly. All right, no tower one time. I mean, if they're tanking, if they needed tower and they hit a tower, you would just snap it off, right? It's a interesting thing about Magic is a lot of times newer players, if the opponent tanks, they get really nervous because they're like, oh, they're like gonna crush me. They're thinking about what they can do here. But often it's the opposite. If the opponent's tanking, it's often because, like in a situation like that, sometimes it is they have two good decisions, but a lot of times it is like, oh, they don't have the optimal choice. So oftentimes when the opponent tanks, it's good for you because they're thinking, how do I get out of this? Another inventory. Let's just go play Alchemist, pass the turn, start firing off some inventories, drawing cards, and pinging. I thought it would be interesting also to play like a burn deck and just splash something like inventory and just play all these pingers. So you just like burn with card advantage, but I think that's worse than the version we're playing now. Is this a Dino? Feels like Dino. If it is, that is fine. They're probably going to dino into candidate here. Watch. Dino. Okay. Into weather the storm. Sure. I think they should bring in weather the storm, but I don't think it's actually that good. A lot of people bring it in, and sometimes they gain like, 15 to 21 life or something, and then I still win on the next turn. We don't have the combo here yet, but still looking good. I can just snap this if I want. I don't even really want to yet. Just go ping, ping, inventory. I don't want to yield to these, even though it does seem nice. You don't want to mess up. Okay, draw one. There's preordain. I could preordain looking for a blue source, or I can just inventory. I don't think I want to snap either of these yet. I can just take a hit off this. Why don't I just lead on preordain? Dispel and Tandem Lookout. I feel like Tandem Lookout is just too good to pass up. So let's go bottom, top. And I'll just pass the turn. Definitely need another blue source here, but we're still doing okay. We can deal them 9 damage at the end of their turn just with a bolt and ping. Because we get to ping for 3, bolt, untap, ping again. Boarding party. Oh, what is this? Feels like boarding party. Why'd they tap? Oh, they just had to tap Is It Signet, and then they weirdly tap their mana. Pulse of Marasa, no target. Nice. I'll just lightning bolt the boarding party. That'll buy me a lot of time. And I might be able to just win next turn with snap. I wonder if I even need to bolt boarding party here. See, if they just go Mole Drifter, I might be able to just take a bunch of damage. Okay, Bonder's Ornament is fine. They have 2 cards left. Mole Drifter. Oh, boarding party? Oh, just Mole Drifter. Okay, it's fine. So I have to just do a little bit of math. So we're drawing an unknown card off the top. They're at 18. They're attacking with all. So this is 12, 13, 14 damage. So if I go ping them down to 15, bolt them down to 12, untap, ping them down to 9. So yeah, I hit for 9 damage. They're at 9. Then next turn I untap, ping down to 6, snap something, ping down to 3, frantic inventory, lethal. Okay, I just take. Should be game. Ping, ping, ping. Bolt you. Untap, untap, untap. Ping, ping, ping. And there's another island even. So let's go island, ping. Could even Thermal Alchemist here. But I don't. Maybe I do need to because I can still play my other spells. Might as well. Ping draw. Preordain. Ping. Snap a dino. Ping. 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 Untap 2 lands. Preordain. And that's lethal. Okay. Well, we beat Cascade Tron. Died to Flickertron, beat Cascade Tron. 1 and 2 now. I'm gonna keep fighting, try to come back, maybe have some fun, maybe like top 64, top 32 if I end up doing well in the rest of the rounds. I don't even know if it's worth it to keep playing, honestly. Because if I top 32, oh, I guess, oh no, I can top 128 for 100 play points, which isn't much value, but I mean, still a fun tournament to play in. And then if I top 64, that essentially pays for your entry fee plus a little bit. So it's possible. I mean, there's not that many players. A lot of people drop. If I do well in the rest of the rounds, I could still top 64, and then if I win out, I could like top 32, which would be sweet. So I'm gonna keep trying. I've had a lot of GPs. I've started like 01, 02, and then made day two, and then cashed. So it's worth it to not give up in tournaments. I think people give up a little bit too easily. So let's go round four. I'll see you there. All right, welcome back to round four. I was a couple minutes late getting here, but looks like my opponent was too, so that's good. About even on time, a little bit behind. And let's go. Keep this hand. Opponent's on the play. See if we're up against Faye. Oh no, it's John. Oh no. White, red? Is this just like, it could be Affinity with the Thriving. It could be just Boros Bully or Boros Monarch with this. We don't know yet. Interesting though. Just gonna get my Fjord down, get it out of the way. Yeah, I could play Mountain and leave up a red removal spell, but okay, it is Affinity. Nice. I think Affinity is not a terrible matchup for us because they don't have that much removal. If they do have like 4 Gallblast, 2 Journey to Nowhere, if they're that version, which I think they probably are, it gets a little rough. But we can grind. Core Skyfish, all right. Well, I'll probably just bolt that, play a Frantic Inventory. So they're just Jeskai Affinity. It's pretty standard. Let's go land. Lightning Bolt this. I could actually consider... I could consider looting here to start. I'm going to bolt this anyway, but I can discard the first inventory. I could even consider discarding this snap. Or probably just the dart. Yeah, let's just lead on this. So yeah, I think I'm discarding dart inventory. Maybe I could discard dart land and just cast the inventory to cycle. I don't know if I need this many lands. All right. This draws me another card. Even though it's clunky, I want like maximum card advantage here. I likely don't have anything to do next turn anyway. Maybe I was supposed to keep a 5th land, but I think keeping Dispel is good. And Step. Wow, that's a lot of non-artifact lands. They might even have a basic as well. I was playing Affinity the other day and my opponent went Cleansing Wildfire on one of my lands and I was like, oh, I should have 1 basic. Alright, let's untap. There's Tandem Lookout. I think I'm just going to play that. We have Dispel for a potential Gallblast, which it looks like they do not have. They were F6'd. Interesting. Or they just thought, I don't want to play at end of turn basically no matter what. Not really sure. Ichor Wellspring happens. They can combo us out too with a Tog Fling. Darksteel. Thoughtcast. Okay. 6 cards in hand for the opponent. A Tog. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. I do have a Snap right now, but I'm not sure what that actually does. Let's just start by drawing a card. I think I'm just looting from hand. Okay, okay. Might just need to take this turn off, but the problem is this is like pretty close to killing me already. I think what I actually have to do is this. It's a really weird line, but discard Dispel plus, let's say, Archer, because this is representing 1, 6, 8, 10. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, It's 10, 11 damage. So a fling is lethal right now. If they just attack, make it 10 power, and then fling. But they likely have a removal spell too. This is just so tough. Because I can go discard. I can go discard snap plus land and then do nothing this turn. Just leave up Dispel and hope I don't die. I mean, that's a reasonable choice. If they don't have Fling or Teamer Battle Rage, I shouldn't die. Then next turn I go like Archer and then that's it. I don't like it. So I think I can just discard Dispel plus Archer. As weird as that is, go land, Alchemist, Soul Bond, or land, snap, Alchemist, attack, draw a card, and just hope they don't have a removal spell. It's not great, but I think it's what I'm going to do. So let's go discard Dispel plus Archer. Wait. No, I discard Alchemist because then when I play Archer, oh no, because I have to snap first. All right, let's do this. Snap this, then play Alchemist, attack, draw one card, and then hope we get to untap with the combo, which I'm not feeling very likely to do. Don't love this. Drew land. Witching Well, okay. Mirror Enforcer is fine. A Tog, yep. So no removal spell. Second Atog, okay. Frantic Inventory, let's go. Can we kill them? Ping draw. Preordain. I think I lead inventory, honestly. I'm not sure. I think I kind of need to like go off crazy here. Because these Atogs are likely lethal. Let's go ping, draw, another Alchemist. Let's go Island, Preordain, draw before Preordain. They go to 15. There's another Preordain. Another Archer and a Dispel. I think I want to draw Dispel to play around Fling specifically, because now I can just take a hit off the Atogs. If they sack their board in Fling, I counter the Fling. But let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't actually die to just them pumping a Tog. So do I top the Archer or do I bottom? I feel like I top, but maybe I don't need Archer. Maybe let's just try to draw spells. It's close. It's close. I'll bottom it. I'll bottom it. Top the Dispel for sure, though. Can't believe we were able to untap like that. And then let's go Alchemist. Pass the turn. I like bottoming the Archer, actually, now that I think about it some more. And then I'll just take a hit. Let's see, so 4, 5, 6. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 20. Oh, I do need to block. But I can just block with Alchemist. I can even just block the Mirror Enforcer. Or I can block a Tog, force them to sack one thing, but that's obviously not that good. All right, there's another artifact. If they keep playing artifacts, it's going to be rough. Core Skyfisher, sure. They're going to bounce Thraben and replay for another artifact? No, Prism. Okay. This matchup is generally pretty close. I think I've won it more than I've lost it, though, to be honest. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 artifacts. 10? Oh, so I have to block both the togs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Galvanic Blast that. Okay, let's go dispel this. Untap, untap. So again, I think I do need to block both the togs, unfortunately. I have this lava dart I can fire off as well. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they can sack for 20 damage. So I guess I just block with both thermos, and now I'm not drawing the Firebrand Archer, so that was unfortunate. So I may have just punted. Let's go block, block. Then before damage, I'm going to ping draw, and then flashback dart, draw. All right, they're just eating the Ichor Wellspring, makes sense. They're eating a Darksteel Citadel, sure. Ping draw. Okay, wait, did I leave that on top? I can't even remember, but it's classic Magic Online, bottom something, draw it anyway. I can actually just save this dart now for next turn because it gives me one more mana on my next turn. Because I can just play Archer, Soul Bond, and then dart. Okay, so this happens. I go to 16, and I still need to try to win here. Let's go Soul Bond. I think I start with dart. Yes. Dart you for 2 damage, 0 mana. Yield, and then yield. Draw a card, yep. We might be able to kill them here. This Preordain obviously has to be good. Preordain, ping draw. Down to 11. There's dart. Okay, dart's great. That's 2 more draws and 4 damage. Bottom, bottom. Alchemist doesn't do anything. Let's go dart you. Draw. There's a Scred. Not sure that that really does anything. Let's just flashback dart here. Okay, we missed. Let's go mountain. Do I Scred the score Skyfisher now? Or should I Scred like in a Tog? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They'll still have a bunch of artifacts in play. Definitely Scredding something. I think that's better than looting, because I could just draw another spell I can cast. Not sure what the correct thing to Scred is. Frantic Inventory. Let's draw a bunch of cards. So maybe if I go Frantic Inventory, find 2 Lightning Bolts, I can go Chump Chump, and then I can go win. I could also just play a Thermal Alchemist right here, then go block block. I think I like that. I already played a land, right? Yeah. Okay. So we have to not die again, which is kind of asking a lot. But I do have an Ancestral Recall. Not going to attack and trade. Definitely not. I do need to block these Atogs, though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So each Atog is lethal. They have double clue. They have Witching Well. They've used 2 Galvanic Blasts, though. Draw, sure. Another artifact. Okay. So again, I have to block. I can take 4 off this. So which ones am I supposed to block with? Probably Thermo and Lookout, because then this can keep pinging. They have to sack an artifact here. Yeah, this looks good. Just block like this. Try to win on my next turn. Sack. Probably sack a Prism here. Or they sack a Witching Well, sure. So I go to 14, or go to 12. Okay. Inventory. I just need to find one bolt because I also have a looting. All right, nice. So now I just go land, looting. I think we got this. Flashback looting. They go to 4. Looks like they're F6'd. Whew. Cannot believe we. Oh no! No! Oh man. The dispel, the brutal dispel. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's lethal. What a close game. We're dead though. Oh man. That was so close. Did not think they would have dispel there. Did they let frantic inventory resolve when they had dispel? Jeez. And then they just sack here and kill me. That was such a good game. I feel like I navigated it pretty well, but we just barely got. I had to use time because I had to think a lot there of what to do. All right, they're going for full damage, sure. I think I played well. They had just enough to like present lethal, which was rough. Okay, let's get these great cards in here. Hydroblast just kills, answers the Tog, and answers Hydroblast. Wow, we have a lot of sideboard for this matchup now. Negate's not bad, but I don't think we want it. I also don't love Pyroblast in this matchup. Okay. I think darts come out. Snaps can probably come out as well. Don't want to snap most of their stuff, except for Mirror Enforcer can be reasonable, but it's not great. Could also just side out the Dispels because they're a little bit narrow. They're good against Fling. They're good against Gallop and Pyroblast. It's actually a lot that they counter for 1 mana. I can take out some number of I can take out a Faithless Looting in like 1 bolt. Bolt actually isn't that good. It's good at providing reach, but it doesn't kill most. I guess they do have Core Sky Fishers. Maybe I'm not supposed to side out a bolt. Can go down to 1 dispel because I'm bringing in a million Hydroblasts. All right, I like that. Let's try it like this. Go game 2. That was such a good game. I was like, can't believe we won that, and then dispel. Counted my chickens too early. All right, snap keep this. That was such a fun game. Had a great time. I thought I might have been able to get there. All right, definitely just jamming Alchemist. Yeah, they could have Hydroblast, but I mean, is what it is. I also used a lot of time tanking on how to get out of the position I was in. They say, haha. Okay. Ooh, Hydroblast. I like that. So I think I'm just gonna go Archer pass with Hydroblast up. Maybe they think I'm being sarcastic, but I thought it was close. I don't know. We have Bolt up, we have Hydroblast up. All right. I wanted to tank for a second to like make them think I could have something. Just gonna untap here. I'm not gonna Bolt end of turn. All right, let's go ping. Also not gonna looting yet. Let's go preordain. Yield to Archer. Untap. Bolt and looting. I mean, I could just go for the burn plan here. Don't want looting, that's for sure. I mean, Bolt isn't bad. It deals 5 damage. I'm hitting them down to 15 and then 14. That's without playing anything. I think I'm just going to go for the burn life. Let's go. Could have not played Island as well to discard to looting, but I kind of want another land in play here. So I can deal 5 with each Bolt. I can hit them down to 14 and then go Bolt down to 9, Bolt down to 4, and then Hydroblast down to 2. But I think I'm just supposed to pass, make them tap out for stuff that might not necessarily matter, and then maybe play a Hydroblast and kill them next turn. These pingers kill pretty fast. All right, that is annoying for sure. So let's see what they target, and then I think I'm supposed to fire off double bolt and then go for the race. All right, let's go ping. Lightning bolt you. Untap. Ping. Let bolt resolve. And then bolt again. Ping. Untap. Bolt. Hit them down to 5. I don't want a Hydroblast here, so just gonna have to let this resolve now. Ichor Wellspring is fine. And I bolt down, ping down to 4, untap. Now we go ping, Faithless Looting, untap. There's Tandem, okay. And I'm gonna combo and draw a card here. And they just concede, okay. So we had ping down to 2, flashback, looting. We didn't actually have lethal yet. But I think they just thought they were probably dead. If I had 2 spells I could cast, they would have been dead. Because ping down to 2, Hydroblast something, cast something. What would you have drawn? Oh, there's bolts. Okay. Nice. And now we still have Gorilla Shaman and Shenanigans to just steal a game potentially. That was pretty sick. I like the quad Hydroblast as well. It's good at protecting my combo and it's good at killing a Tog. Counters Pyroblast. It's funny that I think Hydroblast is good in this matchup where Pyroblast, yeah, you want to counter their thought casts and stuff, but I think that's not as relevant and it's harder to nab. Let's go. I had 2 annuls rather than the negate, but I think negate is just a little less narrow than annul, so I think it might be better. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to mulligan this. We don't have Gorilla Shaman, but let's keep. Turn 1 Thraben, you don't like to see that. Turn 2 Core Skyfisher. Okay, no. Wellspring. Attack for 1. I'm just going to jam Alchemist here. Land is great. Land is great. Depending on what they do, I could just jam the combo, but I probably don't want to. I want to leave up protection. Okay. Well, I get to play Alchemist with Hydroblast up. Another Hydroblast, actually not bad. So we kind of want them to have more Galvanic Blasts and not Journey to Nowhere here. Feels like Galblast. Thoughtcast first, sure. I think they have Galblast too. Pathetic Prism, sure. They also have Ichor Wellspring. They're going to Galblast? They're not going to. Interesting that they're not. Maybe they don't have it, but I feel like that they do. Ash Barrens. I think I want to just play Ash Barrens, play Tandem Lookout, and then ping draw. Wow, are they F6'd? So they just don't have it? Or they're not F6'd? Ping draw. Wow. I could scred something right now, but I think I'd rather leave up Hydroblast here. I can counter a Tog, I can counter Gallblast. I guess they could have a Tog plus Pyroblast. But they likely can't kill me this turn, so even if they have that, might be fine. You get to untap and ping draw if they don't have another one. And then Hydroblast. Okay. Interesting that they let me draw a card there. Wait, what? What just happened? They dispelled as well? They played 3 spells? Wait, what was that? Why'd they dispel? Did they just mess up? Oh no, I Hydroblast. They dispelled the Hydroblast. I see. Okay. I got confused for a second there. Jeez. That was weird. Okay, well, drawing another tandem was obviously a good draw. I think I want to lead Preordain. I do kind of want to kill Core Skyfisher. Another mountain would be good here. Double Frantic Inventory. Yeah, I think I want to draw these. Play the long game here. So yeah, let's go. I do also want to leave up Hydroblast for an Atog. So I can just take 2 one more time off this. They only have 2 cards in hand, and I really do want to answer Atog. So yeah, just going to pass. I'll take 3, go to 10, and then I can counter Atog with Hydroblast. I guess I can just scred this actually. I should have done that because I have a blue mana, so I don't need Frantic Inventory. So I think I'll just save the damage here. Deal 3 to the Core Skyfisher. So now I just take 1. I have 7 minutes, plenty of time. Another Core Skyfisher. All right, that's annoying. They get to bounce Prism or Wellspring, draw a card. I get to start inventorying here. All right, now let's go. I guess I can go Tandem because it's more expensive than Archer. But then I can't inventory end of turn if they don't do anything. All right, I'm just gonna Archer. I want to be able to fire off a Frantic Inventory. Okay, pass. I'm still only getting hit for 3 here. They have another Galblast. Feels like it. Okay, 3 Galblasts down. Oops. These games have been long. I get hit down to 9. Mirror Enforcer, okay. And a Tog, okay. There's a Scred. 4, 5, 6, 7, so I can go to 2. I need to block a Tog, right? So I can go play Tandem Lookout, Scred the Core Skyfisher, draw a card, then block a Tog with Firebrand Archer, take 5, go to 4, and then untap, play Archer, Soul Bond, try to go off. I mean, I think that's my best line. I could also go play. I have 5 minutes here. I could go play Firebrand Archer, play Frantic Inventory, hope to draw a mountain, and then Scred something. I could also just lead Frantic Inventory. I think I like the Tandem Lookout line. Wonder if their last card's Dispel again. I can't Scred this because I only have 3 snow permanents. No. Oh, just crack Clue. Okay. Do not think I'm going to be able to win, but maybe if I draw another Hydroblast. Okay, well. Yep. Just a little too much interaction from the opponent. So I'm taking 5. I have to chump. They sack, eat Wellspring, draw another card. Yeah. Good games. Suppose I'll just at least keep playing, at least till one more loss. It's not looking great though. So I'm at 4. Don't think I even have outs at this point. GG. All right. 1-3. I really don't know if that's worth it to keep playing. I'll at least play one more here for fun. I'll see you in the next round. All right. Welcome to round 5. We're 1-3, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. This hand isn't great. I think I'm supposed to lead turn 1 Faithless Looting to try to find more lands. I can discard Snap and then something else. This is not a good time to looting. Maybe I just don't. I don't really want to have to discard Snap in the dark. It might be good. All right, I'm just gonna not looting here. Just gonna wait until I find some more good stuff to discard. All right, looks like Tron. See if we can take it down this time. If I don't draw another untapped land, yeah, it might have been better to looting so I can set up the combo faster, but I can just play another Alchemist next turn. All right, well, I'm going in. You don't just not combo. Red Blast? Okay. Just gonna ping now in F6. I'm in the 1-3 bracket. I don't need to represent anything. I mean, main deck Red Blast is pretty good, especially if it's just one. But that's pretty funny. Oh, let's go. What's your Red Blast got on this? Do they Tron up? We'll see. Bonders? No, compulsive. Is compulsive like the new standard to run 1 or 2 compulsive research? Discard double moments piece. Yep. All right, I get to go off here. Nice. Ping draw. Attack draw. Do I just faithless looting now? I mean, I have a lot of good stuff to discard. I can preordain first, I suppose. Preordain, ping draw. Another snap is not actually good. I mean, both of these are pretty good. I kind of want just like dispels though. I just want interaction. Let's go bottom. I could top this just to put it in my graveyard and keep the dart in my hand. All right, all right. Looting, ping draw, double inventory, sure. So let's just discard inventory plus deep analysis. And I think I'm supposed to just play Thermal Alchemist and try to go off next turn. They're at 13. Yep, we got them. Nice. So let's go Pyroblasts, negate, shenanigans, annul, side out, snaps. I left in one dart last time, I know, but these. Scred is also not that good. So I think I did this last time and left in one dart. Or did I bring in one Hydroblast? Yeah, Hydroblast. It's whatever. This can at least give me another spell to go face. I don't hate this. I just want to be Pyroblasting Demonic Wall and Mole Drifter anyway. I don't want to let that resolve. All right, let's try it like this. Let's go game 2. Game 2 here. We don't actually have any pingers. This bolt is actually pretty bad. Let's see. Could just mulligan this. I do have double Pyroblast. I can start just playing tandem lookouts. I'm gonna keep this. I can counter like impulses and stuff with these Pyroblasts, which is decent. Another land. Okay, nice. I will cycle, even though they could impulse. All right. Well, let's get an island. I think I'm also supposed to play island here because they know about it. I don't. It's very, very unlikely that I'm going to need to double Pyroblast. And this also like shows them that I could have like Dispel or something. Wow, they're just missing lands. Okay. Let's just play tap land. I'm not going to just jam lookout yet. If they go end of turn impulse, I'm going to counter it. Maybe this was a reason to play mountain, but I wanted to disguise information. If they had impulse, they probably should play it there, but they didn't. All right, now I'll jam a tandem. This gets pyroblasted. It's fine. Just let that happen. I mean, I can't fight over it. These bolts are pretty bad. All right, it's fine. They just kept a 2-land, 0 Tron land. It's so weird. I just don't really understand. I'll just jam this. I'll just wait on the looting and the deep analysis. I probably don't even want to discard deep analysis to looting. I just want to hardcast it for 4 mana, then flash it back. Just get as many cards as possible. All right, they drew a Tron land. Do they have Bonders? They're just not playing anything. Interesting. All right, well, let's go, right? Soul Bond. Hydroblast. Negate. Okay, you got me. Okay, and I don't even want a looting yet. I could, because it makes my deep analysis so much cheaper. But yeah, I just want to hardcast it. Opponent's just not doing anything over there. Evoke Mole Drifter. Okay. Just trying to find lands. They kept such a weird hand. I guess they just had a bunch of interaction and they're like, well, I guess if I just interact a bunch and slow them down, eventually I'll find Tron. It's reasonable. Okay, let's go. Should at least get to draw one card here. I can also looting now to try to find an interaction spell, like a Hydro Blast or a Dispel or something. A Null. A Null is actually pretty good. I think I am supposed to looting looking for interaction. All right, we missed. I want to leave up a Null for sure. Maybe it's just too greedy to hold on to Deep Analysis. Let's just go discard these two. It's just a good value play. Keep the bolts. They're cheap. Bonders? Oh, evoke Mole Drifter. So they have just blue red up? Okay. Well, this happens. It's fine. I can't counter like a bolt on one of my guys, but I don't think they really have that. I guess they could have red, blue blast or red blast. No, they have it. Hydro Blast. Sucks. Okay. I do have a deep analysis in the yard. I think I just lead Preordain. Bottom. I mean, these are good in the matchup. I think I'll just top it. Just lead on a deep analysis flashback here. All right, let's reassemble. Attack draw. We don't even have a null up here, but get to draw my card, force them to act. Okay, hope they don't Tron up. Teachings. They get Red Blast, kill this. That's fine. It's actually not even that scary, to be honest. Let's go Preordain. Ping. I mean, it is a tap land, but it's a land. I think I'll bottom, top. Let's go ping. Let's start with Faithless Looting. Can I just kill them? I have triple bolt. Each bolt deals 4, and then I hit them to 12. So yeah, I think they're dead. So let me double check this. Bolt down to 12, and then each bolt deals 4. That's lethal. Okay, I don't need to think about it too much then. Let's just go discard some cards, ping, bolt you, ping, bolt you. Look at those Christopher Rush arts on that bolt. Okay. Sweet. 2 and 3 now, fighting back. 179th. We're moving on up. I'll see you in round 6. If I win out, can I like prize or something? There's not that many people, but it's gonna be rough. Wow, Bob Jackson 5-0 must be nice. Tarturo 12-12 5-0. Muda 4-1 nice. Sedin Rockin, I don't know how to say that. Sedin Rockin. Sedin.rockin 4-0. They're down a game. Sweet. All right, see you in the next round. All right, welcome to round 6, I believe. We're getting Xanoza. I'll keep this hand that doesn't really do much except cantrip, but I'll keep here. Got a couple preordains. Woodland Chasm. Is it just Jund with the one Woodland Chasm, or is it like the rock? We don't know yet. I think I'll actually just lead Fjord, get that down, get it out of the way, and then also we'll have a better idea of what we're playing against likely on the next turn. Is it just Jund? Swamp. Might just be the rock. Jungle Hollow and Woodland Chasm? Feels like it's the rock to me. mean, it's definitely black-green something. All right, let's go bottom top. You can discard this deep analysis to a looting. Could even just play Island Preordain, but I think I actually just like playing Fjord. I'm not in a huge rush here. What could this be? I mean, we're in the 2-3 bracket, so it could be a lot of things. Yeah, just black-green mid-range. Golgari Locket. Okay. I mean, I've seen people play like 2 Bonders Ornament, 1 Locket. I've seen this list, but I mean, isn't this just 100% worse than Bonders Ornament? This is 4 mana tap, sack, draw 2, where Bonders Ornament's 4 mana tap, draw 1, and then you can keep doing that and keep your Bonders Ornament. So there's no reason to put this in your deck over Bonders except that Bonders has like a price tag on it. But then I don't understand like I understand like playing this and playing some leagues, sure, because a lot of times this is fine. Maybe they have some way to recur it, but at the same time, like you're playing in a 40 ticket event, and you're not going to play an optimal list. That doesn't really make sense to me, but to each their own. All right, I do kind of want to hardcast this, but I don't think I really have time. So I'm just going to go looting right now. Discard Deep Analysis Ash Barrens, I believe. And then go land. I actually cannot flashback Deep Analysis here without discarding a card. But what I can do is I can just cycle Ash Barrens and then play a Preordain. I think I like that. And then I have Deep Analysis in the yard. Firebrand, Archer, and Frantic Inventory. Yeah, both these seem great. Let's just go top, top. Sweet. Could have also preordained before looting there in order to find another good card to discard to looting. But we had 2 good discards already in land plus Deep Analysis, so I think it was okay. Thorn right now, okay. I mean, Monarch is definitely good, especially if they back it up with a ton of removal spells. But we might just be okay here. I think a line that I like is play Firebrand Archer, bolt the Thorn, and then have Dispel up. I could also, instead of bolting the Thorn, just play Tandem Lookout. And then leave up Dispel. Do I need to bolt this right now? I feel like they're going to have a Chainer's Edict, which is going to be rough. This matchup's just kind of rough for us in general. I think I actually do this because I have 2 of them. And I can bolt this next turn, especially once I have the combo out. Bolting, I get to draw a card off the bolt. So I like this. There's nothing we can do to take the Monarch. See if they have Snuff Outs as well. My guess is no, because they have Locket. Snuff Out's kind of an expensive card as well. But you understand my point. It's like you're playing in an event that costs 40 tickets to enter, but then you're playing like a slightly budget version. The two don't really add up to me. But I mean, that being said, this matchup still is not great for us because I'm sure they have like infinite black removal spells. Probably just gonna get edicted here. Cast down. Okay, well I'll dispel this. I also have this deep analysis sitting in my yard, which I should probably flash back sooner rather than later, because they probably have Bog in their deck as well. So maybe next turn I go Firebrand Archer, Soul Bond if it's still alive, and then flashback Deep Analysis, ping draw, and draw 2 off Deep Analysis. They're gonna basic land cycle right now. That's a good sign for me. And then play Rot Farm. Do we know about 1 swamp or 2? I'm not entirely sure, but they also bounced. What'd they bounce? Radiant Fountain. Okay, Radiant Fountain, that's fine. Okay, so let's go Firebrand Archer, Soul Bond. Yes. I could also just bolt this because then I get to attack. and take the Monarch potentially. If they didn't kill my thing, they might not kill my thing again. All right, I'm gonna change my line here. Bolt, ping, draw. If they played a removal spell right now on this, that would have been bad, but all right, I'm not 100% sure what's going on there now. They get to attack, draw. I might want to bolt draw. I get to take the Monarch, and they're not really in a spot to take it back. So I think this is going to be rough for them now. Wow, Dispel, that's huge. That was a pretty insane sequence. I just didn't even think I'd be able to untap with this or get through with Bolt and an attack. Their hand just must be pretty awkward. Maybe it just has some like dinos in it or something. Let's see if they dino here. They have some type of like Cryptoraft or something. Oh, Pestilence. So they can Pestilence for one. So I guess I bolt them right now and draw. And then Pestilence should die at their end step unless they're able to Pestilence and play another creature. But I have the Monarch as well. So I bolt them for 4. I get to draw a card. So good. 1 mana, deal 4 to them, draw a card. They might have like Weather the Storm and stuff in their deck as well. Yeah, I mean, these Pestilence decks are just not a good matchup for us, that's for sure. I get to bring in a Null, Negate. Oh, they have 4 Telepack made. Okay, well, their Pestilence dies. I get to replay a combo. So they have a pack mate. Let's go 5th land. Again, I do kind of want to play this Deep Analysis from the yard. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to go Thermal Alchemist. I guess I could have Deep Analysis first, but probably going to play this regardless. And then Deep Analysis myself. And then leave up Dispel. Dart and Archer. All right, I already played a land, right? Yeah. Okay, and then I draw a card for Monarch. Okay. I can just discard this inventory because I don't really see myself casting it anytime soon. It's only a draw 1 right now, so discarding the first one is always nice. I could have discarded Dart, but at least Dart is cheap. Oh, there's Bog. Okay, well, I'm glad that I Deep Analysis when I did. I did it just in time. I obviously did think about it because I was talking about it. So they're going to pack mate here. Like, imagine if they crack Locket. It's like, sure, that's fine. But if that was a Bonder's Ornament, it'd be a whole different story. I guess maybe Locket's not a. I guess what there is one thing I didn't consider. There's one factor of Locket I didn't consider. Pulse back Thorn. Yeah, I'm gonna counter this. Um, One factor of Locket is if you have Bonders Ornaments, like let's say you go 2 Bonders Ornament, 1 Locket in your deck, and then you're against either Tron or some other Bonders Ornament deck, and you have Locket, then you can still sack draw 2, and they can't really activate their Bonders Ornament. Yeah, so that could be the case. Maybe this is a consideration because technically you can still draw cards against other ornament decks, where with all Bonders Ornaments, you just might be stuck not able to draw. So I could see that, or this is a 5th Bonder's Ornament, but that doesn't really make sense to me either. So I'm not really sure. I wonder if I can kill here. Frantic inventory, but I just got bogged. So I think I just set up the combo. I think I'll just play Ash Barrens, play the combo. Soul Bond here, ping draw. There's another land. I could play Firebrand Archer. I don't really want to get Wrath. I don't think I can actually kill. Maybe I do because I can just block this. I also get to ping on 1 spell. I think it's better just to preordain looking for Bolt or Scred for this. Hold on to the Monarchy. Ping draw. Sealed to the draw. There's another dart. I can only actually cast. Oh no, I can cast both darts. So I can kill this packmate with a bunch of darts. I only have to sack one mountain. I guess it's good enough. I also get to draw a bunch of cards while I do it. Seems weird, but I think it's actually fine. Get to guaranteed just like draw a bunch while I'm doing this. Another frantic inventory. I think I'll ping draw right now. There's a snap. Okay, snap could actually be reasonable. So I have to discard one card. Just discard a land. I guess I could discard frantic inventory. I have to discard two. Why don't I discard land plus frantic inventory? It's actually just good to discard frantic inventory because now my next one draws two, and I'm not really. I don't think I'm going to need to cast both of them. You know, I'm assuming they have dinos in their deck. Crypt Rats. Right, they're just going to Crypt Rats for 3, I suppose. That's why I didn't want to commit more archers. I know they probably have a lot of Wraths. So again, I'm expecting Crypt Rats for 3 right now. I could sack another mountain and dart draw, but I don't need to draw. I'd rather just play 2 archers and then sack dart to ping. Right, they're at 9, so I might be able to kill. Not Pulse and Rasa. Okay, Visionary is fine. I also have Snap here, which is nice. It's a free spell, which I can deal 2 damage with. I think I can find a win now. So let's go untap land, archer, play second archer, play snap, deal 2. Put them to 7. Untap 2 lands. And then go Faithless Looting. Ping down to 5. It's actually nothing. I can't play. The only other spell I can play right now is Dart, and that only puts them to 1. So I actually fizzle here unless I draw something on my end step, but I still put them to 1. Suppose I just do it now. Maybe not. Just go to end step. I thought I could find one more spell, but didn't get there. Bolt? No. All right. Is there any reason to dart now? I don't think so. 23 cards in library, that's plenty. They have other ways to gain life, but they cannot Pestilence or Crypt Rats anymore without gaining life. First, because then they die to Dart. Dart deals, I guess it only deals 3 damage here. All right, so I gave them a free draw. Another Visionary, sure. What you got? Nothing? Okay. Let's just lead on Frantic Inventory, draw 2, deal 2. See, we can grind with the best of them. Scred, okay. Scred this. Deal 2. Cast Deep Analysis. Deal 2. And now if they respond to this, I can respond with Dart. That's why I did that's why I played Deep Analysis. Because if they try to play Weather the Storm or something now, I can Dart. Pulse Marasa. Dart you. All right, got him. Nice. I think I played that one well in the end there. That was pretty sweet. They had another pulse. So negate comes in. Annul comes in. Echoing Truth actually comes in as well. I can bounce Lock It or Bonders or Pestilence potentially. I think that's all I want. I think Snap and Dart are not great. Scred, I think, is better than those two. Dispel is obviously good. Negate, Annul are all good. I want all the combo, all the card advantage. And then which burn spells are best? Yeah, I think Dart is just not very good. I could even side out all 3 darts and keep in 1 Snap. Because Dart really doesn't kill any of their stuff. I think I like this better because I can at least snap like a dino that I'm expecting them to have, or snap my own creature. I could even board out 1 Faithless Looting and keep in both snaps because again I can snap my own creatures, and I can just like deal with their big stuff with snap. But I think 1 snap is probably fine here. Let's go. 4 looting is kind of a lot. I may have wanted to trim 1 like I typically like to do, but went with it. This hand is fine. Opponent's on 7. Swamp go. Swamp Duress. You can take Deep Analysis if you want. Or Inventory. I guess they're probably just going to take Negate. Yeah. Alright, so they know about 1 island, and the only card they don't know is one of the islands. Just going to jam Archer. It's not like it gets much better to wait. And I guess I could wait if they can just use their mana. Okay, now I drew Dispel, so it does get better. And again, they don't know about that last island, so I'll need to play Mountain next. They don't know about Island Dispel. They know about these 4 cards. Radiant Fountain, sure. Bonders? Okay. Oh, did I? Oh, no. Oh, I did bring in Shenanigans. Okay, I was like, did I forget to bring in Shenanigans? But I have it. I have it. I was like, I did a double take because I was like, I thought I brought it in. Then I was like, did I not bring it in? I got like panicked for a second there. Annul right on time. Thank you. All right, so let's go Mountain, and then pass with Dispel and Annul up. I can't. I get crushed by a Chainer's Edict here, but I mean that's basically true all the time. So it'd be cool if their deck had Nihil Spellbomb. What is this? A Thorn? Oh, just a cast Packmate? Sure. Um, yeah. I mean, I go for that, especially with this Annul. I guess I get wrecked by Crypt Rats, but don't I always get wrecked by Crypt Rats? Let's go. I could looting right now to draw, but I'd rather leave out Counterspell because if all they have is like a cast down or a pestilence, um, then I just crush that with a Counterspell. I get to Counterspell, draw a card, and then untap and really go off. Just trying to play it slow, kind of play it safe. Obviously take a hit here. Don't care about that. Shows me that they're probably going to go for some type of Wrath, so I hope they just tap out for Pestilence and I just get to annul it. That would be sick. Not Crypt Rats. Suffocating Fumes. Okay. Dispel, draw a card. What? Cast down? Okay. I still retain my tandem lookout. Thermal Alchemist, that was lucky. Nice. Let's go Thermo, Soul Bond, an attack draw. They have fumes as well. Interesting. They shouldn't probably not have attacked with this. Another tandem lookout. So I can go looting here, but again, I don't really want to discard deep analysis. And I don't get to draw a card off the looting. I'm just going to wait. I'll consider playing looting next turn because I actually get to draw an extra card off of this, which makes it kind of worth it. But just doing it right now just to discard this, I don't think worth. Okay, maybe they are supposed to just keep attacking because they can't just let me sit around and draw a million cards. Pestilence, go for it. Go for Pestilence. Want to annul something. Cast down. Okay, I can't respond to that, but I do have a backup tandem lookout. So that resolves. Chainer's Edict, okay. They got us. They were deciding what order to play all that in. Another tandem lookout. So I just go tandem, leave up Enola again, and then next turn they're probably going to attack again, and then I get to go play a second tandem. And if you soul bond two tandems together and attack, if you hit, you actually get to draw two cards. They can't flashback an Edict yet. Fumes. All right, well, they have like infinite removal. Their 3/3 is just going door to door here. The new Delver. Not quite. Okay. Let's just keep trying to combo. We just keep drawing only lookouts and pingers. Can keep fighting through this removal. We have this deep analysis that we just haven't been able to get to yet. Cryptor Rats? No. So now they don't even need to activate Cryptor Rats, which is brutal. Alright, I have to take. I can't really play an Archer into that. Then I just get 2 for 1. I can draw a removal spell for this, though. And then they'll just have to fire off an activation. Let's go Preordain. I'm at 8. Okay, there's a Scred. Let's go bottom, top. So if I Scred this, they'll activate for 1. I can also Scred Packmate. They have 2 cards in hand. They do have Bonders. If I go Scred Packmate attack, could just die to Cryptrats at some point soon then. If I Scred Cryptrats, they go activate for 1, put me to 7. Then I go play Archer. It's not that great. I think I have to just Scred this. And then just try to draw another removal spell for this. So they activate. Then I just play Archer and pass. I had to do that, unfortunately. 4 or 5. They're only on 5 mana, so they're 2 mana away from Flashback Edict. I go to 4. But if they have Pulse and Marasa here, I'm wrecked. Maybe because they have Cryptrats, I should keep in at least like 1 dart just for the times when they want to go play Crypt Rats and not crack it. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Okay, frantic inventory is something. I think I'm supposed to just start on this, draw two. Shenanigans. I mean, this may have been good a while ago or in a different situation, but it's not really going to do it here because I have to chump as of right now and go to one. Now you might be able to see why this matchup's not great for us. They just have like infinite removal. I'm never going to be able to flashback a deep analysis here. So if I go chump, go to one, what outs do I really have? I don't think I have any. I guess my out would be flashback Faithless Looting, hit two burn spells, kill both pack mates, and hope they have nothing else. But then I have no board as well. I think I'm just going down here. I have to chump. So any removal spell I lose. Yeah, they were just able to go door to door with Packmate. Never had time for deep analysis. Wolf got me. Third Packmate seals it up. Because now my out is going to be looting into double bolt, 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 and then survive. But that wasn't the case anyway. I mean, this matchup is not good. Let's be real. All right, I think I want one dart because, again, I want to be able to kill a Crypt Rats that's just sitting there. I guess I can go two dart, and I can maybe hope to go on more of a burn plan. We're on the play, though. Their deck can be a little clunky. They have a lot of tap lands. Let's go with this. Let's go game three. All right, game three here. We're on the play. Yeah, keep this hand. Maybe I'm not supposed to have so many spreads in the deck, but I think I do need answers to their creatures. This is interesting. I mean, I think I might just cycle in Ash Barrens on turn one because preordaining after I play my pingers is good, and I'm probably going to have to or want to cycle this at some point anyway. So I think this is a better line. Just going to get Mountain. Guess I should have played Island technically. Whatever. Go on more of a burn plan here. Hopefully my creatures survive, which is unlikely. Okay, now I go Archer plus Preordain, ping one. Okay, now I'll just... I think I'm still supposed to go Alchemist plus Preordain here. Even though I don't get the damage, I think it's worth. Just gotta use my mana. Branding Inventory and Firebrand Archer. Yeah, let's top top. They basically have to keep playing removal spells. These pingers are kind of must answers. Bonders, okay. And Snuff Out, wow, okay. They're at 16. They do have a Bonder's Ornament. Let's go Archer into Faithless Looting. Discard this inventory plus something else. I think I discard inventory plus Scred. Nice. Looking reasonable, looking reasonable. They just have So much removal for our creatures makes it really tough. I don't really want to commit double Archer to the board here because we know they have multiple copies of Fumes. Bog was I was not wanting to see that because that took away a card from me on my inventories. Crypt Rats. They're just gonna fire it off right now. Looks like it. Yep. They're down to 14, so that's something. 4, 5 mana. So I have Dispel up. I think this is the correct line. Yep. I was hoping to dodge these matchups as well. So it looks like likely going to be a drop for us here. And they do have Nihil Spell on. It's cool. So yeah, they have a good amount of, and they bring back Bog probably here. They have a good amount of graveyard hate. They have infinite removal spells. They have life gain. They have recursion. So yeah, they're probably just on one locket because it's good against other ornaments. Maybe they're on 3 ornaments, 1 locket, or 2-1 or something. Still think I would rather just play all ornaments personally, but I guess I understand. Inventory draw 1. Duress me. I could bolt them right now. Hope they don't have life gain, but I'm just so far away from killing them. Then they get to take Dispel. I think I'm supposed to, because otherwise they just take Bolt. If they take Dart, they take Dart. I could take Dispel, sure. They're at 11. They have double Chainer's Edict in the yard. They took Dispel. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if they had Weather the Storm as well. 1 card in hand, but they do have an ornament, which is definitely a problem. All right, let's pass. Maybe I wasn't supposed to play that land because of looting. Gotta be honest, a little bit checked out because in the 2-3 bracket and about to lose anyway. They draw, they have 4 cards in hand. Can we get there? Can we get there? Archer. Dart. Okay. So we have 4 damage. We can get them down to 7. We have to hope they don't draw any life gain. Drawn both of the darts in our deck. There's 1 in the sideboard. Yep. They're just drawing a bunch of cards. Don't have anything yet. Could fire off 1 dart, but I think I'd just rather wait. Echoing Truth. All right, I'll pass. If they go to tap draw with Ornament, I might just Echoing Truth it. I could wait. I've used 1 lightning bolt, so I have 3 more bolts. They're at 11 though. All right, I think I am gonna Echoing Truth here. Just stops them from drawing a card because they won't control a Bonder's Ornament. They can replay it, sure, but if I draw an Archer, then I just get to fire off all my Lava Darts and just try to get them low. I know they can have a Pulse of Marasa. They can have a lot of stuff. think if opponent played better and they played an earlier pulse, I would have lost, but maybe not. Replay Bonders, yep. Could fire off one dart, but again, I want to wait till I have a pinger. Okay, there's Archer, let's go. So, how many darts do I play in flashback right now? They cannot weather the storm. Don't know if that matters because if they have life gain, I probably lose anyway. So I can cast 4 copies of dart. Each one deals 2 damage, so I can put them to 3. And dead to me drawing the lightning bolt, assuming they don't have life gain. I could just fire them all off right now. Trying to think if there's any reason not to. Again, if they have Weather the Storm on their turn, they can just play a spell, play Weather the Storm, gain 6, and I'm probably going to lose. So I think I can just wait. I can get all the triggers by just playing these in response to a removal spell. So let's just wait. They know about 1 dart, I believe. But, I mean, if they don't have life gain and I top deck Bolt, I can win. I feel like this is a Chainer's Edict. Or Suffocating Fumes. Oh, it's a Crypt Rats. Okay, resolves. I want them to activate. I'm not sure if it even necessarily gives me more outs to win, but maybe. So if they go to 10, they just Crypt Rats for 1, then I can hit them down to 2. I wonder if they get greedy and Crypt Rats for any more damage. Crypt Rats for 1. Okay, so now I fire off all my darts. Face. Pop these out. Flashback dart. And again, without any life gain, I can top deck a bolt or find a bolt to win. Which is pretty insane that I have a chance to win this game. Another dart. I guess they could kill this in response with like a cast down or something to save 1 damage. I don't even necessarily need to flashback dart here because the only spell I have that wins me the game is Bolt. And they're going to 4, and then I can still dart plus Bolt. But I think I'm just supposed to do it. I'm not really sure. It does take me down 1 more mana. And they have the spell on as well. I'm just going to do it now. Might technically be wrong, but I'm not 100%. All right, they go to 2. Crypt Rats happens, and I draw Bolt. They're gonna go Weather the Storm right now. That'd be pretty gross. Play like 2 copies of Weather the Storm, and then Weather the Storm again. All right. Come on, Bolt. If I draw Bolt, I'm gonna like pass to my end step really fast, like I didn't draw anything, and hope they like draw a card with Ornament or something, and then Bolt them. Come on. Feel it. Believe in the heart of the cards. Let us go to our draw step. I'm trying to draw. They're like tank, 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 tank. Weather the storm. No. Pulse. Okay, well, I don't know why they tanked for so long. They got back Crypt Rats. Okay. There's rats. Sure. I think we're dead now. No. No. One turn too late. All right, well, let's hope they make a mistake and just go like Crypt Rats for the like. Well, why are they gonna crypt? They're not gonna Crypt Rats because then they would die because I'm at a higher life total. So doesn't actually work. All right, they go to 9. Draw. They are also down to 4 minutes. I could just bolt this. I don't think they're going to time out. I mean, it's pretty easy for them just to play a Pac-Mate and attack a couple times. Takes a lot less time than 4 minutes. Because I've been playing pretty slow, but they're behind on time. Just going to take here. Again, if they get me to like slightly lower than them and then they like go for the win and I bolt, maybe that's a way I can win. Another Crypt Rats. This art's way better. Okay, let's go. They're going to spellbomb me in response. Yep. I mean, I guess they could time out here. I draw 1, play land, go. Yeah, maybe I'm not supposed to play land there again. So if they hit me for 4, and then try to Crypt Rats for lethal, it's going to be close. So now I don't think I can tie it, but maybe. So they can just go for 8 and then I can bolt them. Or they're just playing into their Crypt Rats. They're not going for it. Smart. They're just drawing. Yeah, they're not going for it. Okay. Well, they have a million Crypt Rats. This matchup is not really winnable. Maybe they go for too big of a Crypt Rats if they go for it, and then I can draw the game, but probably not. They're probably just not going to activate. Wow, they're still just drawing. Even with that much time. I mean, I'm going to die next turn. Now I just die to attacks no matter what. Okay. I tried every avenue to survive, and it's not looking like that's the case. There's another bog, yeah. Brutal. I feel like this matchup is bad, and I feel like I almost was able to outplay the opponent, just not quite. GG's. All right, that's going to be a drop for me at 2-4. We're all the way down here. Last place. 2-4. Had fun. Drop from the event. Drop. Okay. GG's. I like the deck. There's actually a challenge tomorrow, and I think I'm just going to run it back. Here's the deck. Yeah, I think I'm just going to run it back. I want to try to do well with my brew. I got 12th, but I would love to top 8 with it. I don't think there's anything I would change. List felt strong. We just lost to Tron once early on. Then we beat Tron once. We didn't play against Faye at all, which I was going to say was surprising, but it's actually not really because we were like not in the top brackets where you'd expect more Faye. So yeah, losing round 1 to mono blue aggro was rough, just considering we have darts, bolts, and screds, which are really good in that matchup. But thank you so much for watching. My channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. My name is Max. Till next time, thanks so much. Peace.